this evening and our special guests that'll be coming on in a few minutes, who are the co-founders of Oneness Talk Radio. So I'm beyond excited this evening to have them on. But before I begin, the world right now is just going through a lot. And, I always like to read a poem or two or something that comes through. And my cousin actually had written this poem a couple of weeks ago, and I told him I was going to read it on the air. And it's so apropos right now of what's happening in the world. And I thought it was just a beautiful reminder. So I'm just going to start off with reading this poem. And everybody could just take a deep breath in. Just put your hand on your heart. And here's the poem. I Am Hope, a poem by Michael Spence. In those darkest of hours, when all appears broken, I show up to remind of life's beautiful moments. Take a good look around at all you can see. New flowers in bloom, children at play and smiling. I'm wind and rain in your face, birds singing in tune. Best prize of them all, a rainbow in a late afternoon. My motto is never give up and never give in. It will be a much brighter day one day, a promise you can depend. May not happen today, nor even tomorrow, but joy will arrive, so rest easy, my dear fellow. Starts as a whisper in your ear, a beat in your heart, grows rapidly from there to give your dreams a jump start. Wherever you feel lonely, defeated and distressed, breathe slow, close your eyes, and remember who has this. I will never let you down. I will never let you go. It is said I'm spring eternal and remain yours truly, Hope. And that poem just means so much to me, just reading it, and also the two guests that I'm going to bring on in a minute here, because when I was at their beautiful place in Tulsa Blue Mountain a little over a year ago, when this all began, this radio show, that was one of the messages I received, was hope. And Master Lady Kira Ra and wisdom teacher Sharak Ram Ka are just an example of the hope of the world. And they have been such a great teacher for me. And I am so honored to have them on this evening. And to me, meeting people like this in the world and the authenticity that they bring and being masters and walking in their mastery is very unique on this planet right now. And so I'm just going to bring them on and let them share who they are, and a little surprise for them tonight. So here hello guys.
Hi.
Namaste. Namaste. What a gift to be with you tonight. I know your art on the wall.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I've been very busy painting. Thank you so much on my energy art. And I want to thank you both for coming on the show tonight. And I know, Cherie, when you just emailed me a little while ago, what are we going to talk about? Well, tonight was very special for me because you both do so much for this world, and the path and the journey that you both have gone through, from facing death to, following your heart and moving from place to place to form these beautiful sanctuaries, everything, to be the light and the beacon in your truth, and giving so much to everyone who crosses your path, that I just wanted tonight's show just to be about the two of you, and to kind of be off tonight, and that we can get to just kind of chit chat on who you truly are and just the fun things you like to do when you're not serving and sharing, because I just want to honor you tonight. This show is about the honoring and giving back to the two of you for everything you do. And from my heart, I really wanted to do this, and I really feel where I've been on my path. I'll never forget Kira sitting with you in Shiva's temple that one morning. You looked at me and you said to me, "I see you." And that was the moment for me that just spiraled me into my mastery and a whole new thing. And I feel like this show tonight, from where that beginning came, this is like a full circle of my mastery, of stepping to the next level of me. And the journey that I've been on, that you sparked that in me to move forward into where I am now. And And Cherie, you are just a light. I mean, my favorite moment with you was when we did the ceremony on New Year's. And I just remember at the end, just looking in your eyes and just seeing the cosmos. And to me, that's what wraps you up. You are the Cosmo God. And so that's really, it is. And so I really just wanted this show tonight just to kind of be about you, because you give so much to everyone else, and to take the time to be in the now of you and the beauty that you both are and the blessing to this world that you have been. So this is
thank you for your
yeah. So that's kind of where
our hearts are expanded, just connecting and being with you, and thank you for those memories and your appreciation. It's
yeah. And I will share a secret with you. We're sitting in our closet.
We're out of the closet.
This is literally we have a green room, right? I call it our green room because it actually has green walls. And so this was a bedroom when we bought, this little apartment that we live in upstairs. So it was 2 rooms. We literally took one whole room and had these closets built in. It used to be a bedroom. And so it's like our boudoir. And so we're coming to you from our boudoir.
No one has seen this before.
No one has seen the boudoir before. So you're getting a scoop.
We are getting the inside scoop here, and that's what it's about, honoring you. And look where you are. You are in the privacy of who you truly are. So, yeah. So one of the questions, I just wanted to have fun tonight and just ask fun little questions. So, not to put you on the spot. So one of the ones I came up with is all the work that you do and everything that has been happening, you've been putting forward, and, the beautiful sanctuary you're building, and, just how that's expanding. So from your heart, what is your dream or vision of what is happening right now, of what you would like the world to look like or be?
What a great question. And the first thing I want to share with you is this, that as you were sharing that, I was feeling my heart, feeling the land here. And, even earlier today, I shared with Shri, if anyone came to me with a magic wand, if anyone ever said to me, you could live anywhere, be anywhere, do anything, live, here's whatever, I would never leave here. I would never leave Tosa Blue Mountain. I barely leave now. And what I know, what Shri and I are living, we have a lot of full-time residents here now. And so what I know from all of us that are living here now is that we are at a moment where a miracle is unfolding in real time, in tangible ways, and things are happening that have never happened before. Mm-hmm. We have the Kanyari who have come forward, who will be here tomorrow, 21st. So tomorrow they are here, and we are consecrating the dome, and we are digging the hole, and we are burying the food, and we are doing Panchamanka, and we are going up the mountain. I mean, there's a lot happening here tomorrow. And what I want the world to know is that right now we are at a moment where we are being given an honest to goodness opportunity to say yes to who we really are, to break through any self-illusion, any self-aggrandizement, and to just come together, just one moment, and say, we get it, we're here. And that because so much is happening right now, and here at Tosa Blue Mountain, I feel like we are at ground zero. I feel like we really are one of the very few real ascension portals on the planet that's activating. And to come here and see what happens with it when you touch the temple, to find we have more and more beings that are coming out of dimensional shift that people are seeing. We have things happening up at the top of the mountain that have never happened in my lifetime, in this kind of real time. And so we are at a moment where we have an opportunity to jump higher. We're already beyond where we've gone. So imagine what happens if we just say yes. I mean, we are at a moment incredible, and it's the reason we took birth. We took birth is for right now. It's for this moment.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the things, Kira, thank you for sharing about the excitement here in Ecuador at Tosa Blue Mountain. As I was listening to your question, I kind of went into this global response. And the thing I wanted to share is, I think we are at a time on this planet where we need to really have mercy on humanity, that we as a collective are in a healing crisis. You know, if any of you have taken a big batch of herbs or you've had some high frequency light come in, your body goes, yeah,
detox, right? We're globally detoxing
I think it's called the Herxheimer reaction. It's the detox. And I feel like society is doing that, that we're purging out that which no longer works.
It's like everyone said yes to Wachuma at the same time. And the purge has come forward. I mean, it's really what it is.
And so I think all of us need to smile at our neighbors and say, I get it. I love you. Let's through this. Let's get through this, because
together we are better.
There is harmony upon us. There is a universal energy that is seeking to unite the human hearts and to remind us of how powerful we really are and how much better we are when we embrace each other.
And co-create with each other and help each other. And I have to tell you an interesting story about Wachuma, because I know you did a ceremony this past Saturday, correct, on your property? Well, I was actually doing Wachuma. Yeah, I had actually a ceremony at my house with Wachuma here with a beautiful man who's now, he lives in Ecuador outside of Quito, and he moved back and it came right from the equator. And while we were doing ceremony, I was sitting there, and Freddie just is this amazing, gifted singer. The music. And I looked up, and there was a circle, a vortex of vultures, literally right above us, circling above us.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, look at this magic that's happening. And then one came up my house line, up my roof line, and flew across, but this one shape-shifted into a condor as he came up.
Love it.
And then I saw the next morning you were doing the ceremony with the condor and the eagle, and I'm like, whoa, like we totally connected. Like I just felt like, because you know how I love Tosa Blue Mountain, but that connection came at that moment to form that vortex and plant that, just plant that here, connect it to you guys down there. So I wanted to share that with you, because you're so right. The magic is it's just exploding everywhere when we take the time to look and be aware of what is coming alive.
Well,
amen, sister.
There's the magic phrase.
Exactly.
Taking the time means stop investing your time in a different perspective. Stop investing your time in the pain and the habits and the rest of it, and take or allow what's there to be recognized, to be able to see it, to feel it, to celebrate it. That's how we align with the higher frequency.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's how these birds are going to morph into other teachings.
Which I love that story. It rocks.
Yeah. I've had so many magical moments like that happening, with, I took another walk the other day. I talked about on my show last week where I was walking and, alligators are everywhere here in Florida, but I'm walking and there's literally an alligator sitting on the embankment next to a blue heron in perfect peace and harmony with each other. And it was just amazing. So, seeing that, and it's just so exciting to be here now and to be able to experience that. And I love watching and hearing what you guys are doing. So can you tell a little bit about what you're doing with the big global? Oh, hold on. Wait, we have a special guest that popped on. Hold on a second. Hi, Jess.
Namaste. Hello.
We have a
special guest time. Special guest time. Hey, special guest.
Hello. It's so wonderful to be here with everybody. Surprise.
See, Cherie, when you asked me what the show was supposed to be about, I'm like, I couldn't tell you because there were surprises for you guys.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you. We're delighted. The company and the beauty is expanding.
It's great. Welcome to our closet.
It is. We're honoring you too. So,
Yeah.
Jen, what do you have to say? Ask, experience, tell.
Oh, I just really have to definitely just share the blessing of knowing Shri and Kira. You guys, it's just a moment to really honor and celebrate you and everything that you guys have done for our community and for everybody. You know, we love you so, so much. And I know you guys are always so humble about this, but we would not be here without you. I would not be here without you. It was a divine appointment that we all made to be here together. And I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so, so grateful. We all are.
Oh, sweetheart. Thank you. We
Thank
love
you.
you so much. We are so grateful for you. What could be more amazing than witnessing Rebecka, witnessing you, and having that honor? I mean, come on. Wow. Back at you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Sincerely. Our pleasure.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with them or tell a fun little story or
Oh boy, I think one of my
fun little question?
I know. I was reflecting back to Lake Audetland Day, and I was thinking of stories and that amazing little spaceship Temescal that was built there, and just the amazing energy of that space and time, you know. And I was thinking back to SAIC, the Self-Ascension Intuitive Counselor Training, and one of my homework assignments was being screaming in that Temescal at Lake Audetland, and was in there with Anam and Sue and other amazing beings, and I feel like that entire lake heard my screams that night, and it was such a cathartic release, and it really set the course for this journey in so many ways. And I was so excited when you built the Temescal down in Ecuador, and the blessing of having been there and in ceremony and beating that drum. So I'm just really connecting with that womb energy, and thank you for creating those spaces for us. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you for that beautiful recollection, because truly the spaceship, as we
Called it
in
right?
Lake Audetland, it was a wonderful womb of energy, and most people just enjoyed being there and having the connection both to each other and
it was the inspiration for the Temescal here, which is why we have the wood seats in it. Remember it had those wonderful wood seats, and that great natural, and it had the little, you would burn yourself stove, right? So really it was the inspiration for this one. Yeah. So I'm really grateful. I really am, that you had the opportunity to be in both, and that you were with Sue, who's, celebrate that with you. And Anam's ashes are here in our temple, right? So, how beautiful. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I really enjoyed that moment with you right now. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And Jess, I was just going to say, we have a little latency on the signal here. Since you're sharing a memory, I remember you coming to the SAIC training and having to stand up in front of the camera and tell us all about you.
Did we find that video recently?
I was going to put it at YouTube.
Wouldn't that be a fun video? Jess is on.
You remember that?
I do remember that. I remember that. That was really profound to stand up. I didn't know that was on video somewhere.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're in trouble now, Jess. You know it's going to pop up somewhere now.
Oh, yeah, we never know what's on his hard drive, I'll tell you that. Only that he's got, a library of hard drives. He has this computer that was supposed to be like, the end of the world, like everything on this computer. And then it's this terabyte, that terabyte, that terabyte. And every once in a while, I lose him for a day. And I'm like, where's Sri? And he comes in at the end of the day and goes, guess what I found today? Because he's been going through some of the old hard drives, trying to find more of the older ensoulments. And so I do remember I saw a few of them. So I suspect that that is actually out there somewhere, Jess.
Well, it's
soon to be at a theater near you.
It has not been published. The purpose of those videotapes was to offer
for you
feedback so you could see how you were presenting yourself.
Yeah.
And
look at you now, girl.
And I was just smiling because here we are, we're all on camera.
Right.
And so there's been some refinement over the years.
I imagine
so.
I really would be curious to see that. That would be pretty remarkable.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thank you for popping on tonight and honoring me here on this surprise show that I came up with. So
thank you so much.
We're so grateful.
Love you, girl. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, wait a minute.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
No way. No way. I feel like this is your life. Hey, hi, Gary. Hey, sweetheart. Hi. You look like the makeup room.
Well, somebody said it was a cosmic happy hour tonight, and I never like to miss a good happy hour.
Yes, with tea.
Right on.
I like that idea.
You're here.
Oh, I know.
Danny Blenda.
I didn't have a very long notice, but with every happy hour, there has to be music, at least for me. And so I went and brushed off my ukulele and sat down to write a song and thought, I ain't got time for this. So I wrote a rap song, and it's called the Self-Ascension Rap. And I could do it without music. And so I've got my little drum here. I think I made this drum when I was taking the Releasing Toxicity course or something like that. And so it's been sitting on my altar, and my girlfriend just said like a week ago, she says, Jerry, that drum wants to be used. So, and I don't know if it comes through with the speaker, but I'm going to give it a try. And so this is called the Self-Ascension Rap. It started with the plan to gain unity for all man, and the path set in place with self-ascension to achieve this space. With a yes of a Yumi soul, two great teachers seized their role and ignited all our hearts toward a journey we would start. So together we stand tall with a message for you all. Don't take a nap, do the self-ascension rap. Woo! With Shri as our guide, there's no wisdom that can hide, and here to ensoul the divine energy to make us whole. Hand in hand, side by side, on this journey we do ride. With one message I remind, keep your eyes on the divine. So together we stand tall with a message for you all. Don't take a nap, do the self-ascension rap. So with joy as a key to take flight for you and me, do a dance, sing a song, create your vision and move along. Grapes and glass, hand on heart, start a star, namaste. A bow of gratitude, Shri and Kira, for holding us along the way.
Wow. Wow.
Way to go.
I love it so much.
Well, I was teaching today, and the kids were busy.
Great.
So.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Oh, wonderful.
I think that's your new open song, guys.
I went way on a limb for that. So.
And thank you, Jerry, for joining last minute. Yeah, I just came out. We started yesterday. I was like, whoo.
But truly, thank you. I love the both of you. So that was just my little happy hour fun.
Oh,
we love you, Jerry. Thank you. That was amazing. Thank you, honey. Sincerely. Many blessings.
Blessings, Jerry. Thanks for jumping on.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful night. Love you, girl.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. And guess what? We have
Fun.
somebody else
That's
popping
amazing.
on.
No way.
Yes, this is.
Pop
I
it.
told you I was going to honor you. That's why I couldn't tell you what the show was about. And you know, I sent out to the masters this morning. I was like, don't give Kira any ideas of what's going to happen tonight. She has to be surprised.
Aw, too cute. Thank you.
And here's someone else. Wafa. Are you there, sweetie?
Hey, Mama.
Is she there? Wafa?
Not yet.
She's in Poland right now.
Well, we feel her. We've got the energy.
Yeah. Let's unmute her. Are you there, sweetie? Well, how about we'll just keep her on and maybe she'll pop on. So, or let's
Like I said, we're feeling her.
Yeah.
We're seeing you now. There we go. Yeah.
Let's turn off. Are you there, sweetie? I don't know what's going on. She's not muted. Do you have your mute on? It looks like her stream is a little low. Well, anyway, Wafa was joining from Poland this evening to say something, but I don't know why she's not coming on. So actually, I'll just keep her on in case it does end up coming on. But I also wanted to, I got another surprise. Alice could not make it this evening.
Hello?
So she wrote you something. And I'm gonna. Did you hear Wafa?
Okay, I thought it was Wafa saying.
Are you there?
I guess not.
No. I'll just keep it up, and if she can figure it out, she'll pop on. Another. Oh, there she is. Are you there, sweetie?
Hello.
You hear? We can kind of hear you going in and out, love. Yeah, she's going in and out. So, well, we'll just keep her on and maybe she'll pop up.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. We can hear you. Are you there?
It's along the way.
We'll just keep her on. But I'm going to read you a letter now. Namaste, dearest Cherie and Kira. It is with a deep bow of namaste that I share from my heart. The two of you together and individually are an inspiration. The truth of your authenticity and transparency is honestly and not always easy to be in the light of, and yet is the most radiant and powerful call to action my heart has ever experienced. You have changed my life, opened my heart, expanded my vision, and blown my mind to the truth of who I am and the truth of who all are. Through all my pops, drops, wobbles, and up levels, you have always seen my truth, my light, and held me in your love as I open into mine. I love you both so very much, and may all your dreams be fulfilled. Love, gratitude, and huge hugs, Alice.
Oh, thank you. What a beautiful letter, Alice. We love you so much. And thank you for Rebecca for orchestrating that. What a blessing, sincerely.
Oh,
thank you. I really feel that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm very delighted to receive the greeting and the love, and to be able to smile and say, yeah, it can be a little challenging at times, but it's worth it.
Always worth it.
It is.
We love you.
And so I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So that was kind of what I wanted to do for you guys tonight. Is just honor you.
Well, thank you. And, anytime we honor another, we are truly offering and giving as we are receiving. And so thank you for that blessing as well as we honor you. We always honor each other. And so thank you. It is a blessing. It is a big moment. It's a big moment. And it's a moment where together we are better.
Yeah.
So thank you for calling us all together this evening. Yeah, what a blessing.
Well, and
Okay.
I'd like to just add to that a little bit, because Rebecca, one of the things that's happening right here and now is that we're reflecting love to each other. We're it's like Ave saw breath. Ave means hail to the divine, which means I see you, I respect you, I acknowledge you. Ave, and then the saw is I let go. I surrender to the flow, and I feel that that's a bit of a metaphor for getting together here tonight. Is that we gather with mutual love. We gather to respect and honor each other, and just let the energy flow. Let it be what it is. And is that not how true community is nourished?
Yes.
That we can be with each other, we can smile, we can have a memory, we can sing a song, we can just be together with love in our hearts, and beauty happens.
All around.
And so this is the new earth, and it's not so new, it's the now earth.
Yeah.
Yes. And speaking of love, I think our little beautiful friend is back.
Hello, Shri and Kira from the middle of the night. I have woken up to be with you today. Honestly.
Well, thank you. You're looking ravishing in the middle of the night. I love it.
I'm in my PJ, but I wanted very, very much to come with you on this amazing occasion. I feel it's a very magical time because I finally noticed all the mistletoe that has been growing all around me. And I knew that it was a very sacred kind of plant. And I've never seen it except in shops. And everywhere I go, the trees are full of mistletoe. So I just feel like I had to connect to magical people like you and share with them the magic of where I am at the moment, right in the middle of the Polish countryside, 0 degrees, surrounded by mistletoe trees.
Beautiful. So do you have a fun story you'd like to share?
That's a fabulous.
Well, I'm not very much of a fun person, but I very much wanted to join. Unfortunately, blame it on the war. I love to laugh, but I don't think I'm a good joke teller. But my story is the magical way I met Shri and Kira 10 years ago in Washington, D.C., where I went to attend a show that had nothing to do with them. And they were the stars of the show. That was one of those, what Kira calls she calls them a special word, like, it's like one of those places where many, many people, let's say the marketplace. And to be honest, during that marketplace, I felt totally out of it. It was the first time I had ever attended such a thing, but they came in for 1 hour and they showed us a certain meditation and a certain initiation by the Essenes. And since then, I had to know more. And so I wanted very much to know more. And I went up to Kira during the break and I said, how do I know more about the Essenes? I come from that land, very close to where I belong. And they said, come to Guatemala and come and do the Essene session with us that they were offering, the 12 books of the Essenes. And I just said, oh, yes, of course. And I was living in Dubai at the moment, so Guatemala was an impossible dream. It was like 24 hours journey and changing 3 aeroplanes. But then in December of that year, just 3 months after I met them, I was starting to get the newsletter. They said, one more place left for the journey of the Essene. And I just said, I have to be. And I registered. And I did the journey in March. And it was the beginning of a magical, I could say roller coaster, because there were lots of ups and downs, but way more ups and downs. And it was been an amazing ride. It changed my life. I'm so grateful to having met you. I feel blessed. I feel honored. And I'm looking forward to seeing the dome and to seeing all these amazing things that you're constructing, and maybe making you another coffee. So that is what I wanted to share. It's not very, very funny, but it's full of love.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, it's full of so much love. And I have not had a Turkish coffee since you left, because nobody makes it like you. So I look forward to that and my reading. And so absolutely, we will have that moment together.
And what's a coffee without a little halva?
We've got to have halva, especially from Lebanon.
Yes.
Exactly. So, I mean, I'm so looking forward to seeing the dome. I feel I'm like part of the dome community. So I just feel like, you know, how the Muslims want to go to the Kaaba. I want to go to the dome. Something like this.
Please. And tomorrow it begins. Tomorrow we'll be digging the hole and doing the ceremony. So we'll get all the pictures out. Yeah. You'll be here. You'll find it.
It's been
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, Wafa, for jumping on in the middle of the night in your beautiful nightclub.
You.
Wow, I love you.
Looking amazing. Bye, sweetheart.
Okay.
Wow, Rebecka, you're like an orchestra. You're just like orchestrating all these beautiful beings.
The magic I can make when I put my mind, I literally did this yesterday. I'm like, I have to honor them and just.
Well, you're amazing.
I think Shereen said to me one time, Becky, you're a networker.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I wanted, and we have a few comments here. I don't know if you can see the comments. Susan said, that was awesome. I concur. I've known you since about February 2002. Jess says, how beautiful to reflect, sharing, and love with one another. And thank you, Sheree and Kara. We love you. So, yes. Do you have to go? You said you had to get off it. I want to respect your time. I didn't know. Or do you
Thank you. Yeah, we do have something holding. I mean, we really do. And if you have other people, I'm not going to turn them down. But if not, we do have something holding. So
Corey was supposed to jump on, but I know he was not sure if he was going to able to. So I'm not sure if he's going to jump on or not. And I think we've pretty much covered everyone else that was going to jump on. So but
we don't want to be. We don't want to eat and run. So I do not want that impression left at all. But what I do want to share is that, you know, sincerely, we do have something else holding, and forgive us that, you know, I'm grateful we can stay the time that we have. And what, Rebecka, when we come from our heart and offer our gratitude, it always returns infinitely. Yeah. And so, you know, may we all just bow before you and say, thank you. You know, thank you. Thank you for this blessing. Thank you for knowing together we are better. Thank you for calling this community into a celebration and allowing it to be around Sri and I. That is a rare moment. And so thank you. We sincerely are blessed to have this moment with you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. As you.
And sometimes we forget.
I just want to reflect back.
Go ahead.
Oh, we got a little hiccup there. I just want to also acknowledge, Rebecka, that it's kind of fun. You know, we're coming up on Thanksgiving in the United States, where so often, for many of us, it was the gathering of dysfunction and overeating, yet potentially a gathering of gratitude and celebration of abundance. But at least in my family, the dysfunction was more abundant than the other kinds of abundance. And so it's nice to be with spiritual family where the abundance is sincere, spontaneous, and overflowing with the love and the recognition that we can just have fun together, that we can honor and celebrate each other. And I'm very grateful for that. And I feel like I've had a wonderful meal of love.
Oh, thank you so much.
Indeed. And we honor you.
Honor you.
No, thank you, sweetheart. And we love your show. Thank you for producing such a great show every week. Always a beautiful gift. Thank you.
I appreciate it. I have fun. I never know what I'm going to do, but it always seems to rub out. So.
Because you're a natural. So we're going to let everyone hear from you, my angel. We're going to free your show to be you.
So we'll say goodbye for now, and big hug to everyone, and may you pass it on.
Oh, we love you all so much. Thank you.
And once again, thank you so much for honoring me tonight, to come on tonight and spend time with me, to allow me to honor you.
It's really a blessing. We are having a blast. Thank you for the fun.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
We
it.
love you, honey.
On, and I will finish out the show.
Yeah, you will. All right, babe.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, wow. That was exciting. Let me hang up. I've got this thing. So thank you so much. Let's see. Susan said, replying to Susan, oh, you gave out an amazing amethyst crystal, like a little scepter, and it still have it. So amazing its energies. So that's a beautiful comment there. So I want to thank everyone for joining tonight. And I thought they were going to stand the whole time. So we'll just go with the flow for the end of the show, because that's kind of what it's all about, you know, moving into these energies right now we are, and just, you know, living the ascension of who we are and being in that space and learning to, you know, just the magic and the love and the community and how we can co-create together, even with all the chaos going around. You know, I always say, you know, the biggest things, you know, everybody is like, what are we going to do? Or how do I serve in this world? And, you know, it really comes down to what happened tonight. It's just being in the love of you and being in the grace of you and sharing that love and that kindness throughout the world is all the world needs right now. Because when we can stay in that space and be in that space and be the light within us, not really having to do much, but just being the love, is just a huge shift, a huge, enormous shift for this planet. And I just honor everyone listening tonight or listening in the future to this show. And it was just such my honor tonight to honor Cherie and Kira, because they have been such an amazing part of my journey, you know, allowing me to start the show and grow with this show and everything that's happened to me on it, and how I've moved, as I said before in the beginning, moved into the mastery. So I'm feeling like I'm going to end tonight, and we might end a little early, that I really like to be the mastery of something, a gift that I do on a lot of my shows, but I'm feeling, I just want to give you guys a little magic tonight of me, and something that came through me with my sound and the gift of that through meditation, just to open up to the love, to the beingness of who you are, to the sovereignty of who you are, and to the dreams and magic of the world and who you are and what we can create together, because that's what it's all about, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. You know, it's really important to go that extra mile to see that love in the world amongst all the chaos that's going on, to see the beauty even in the midst of the chaos. I had a really interesting clarity the other day about the darkness and the light. Everybody's always talking about the darkness and the light and what happens in the darkness and light, and everybody's always afraid of the shadow side. And thank you, Doctor. My heart is so full. Thank you. And you know, I really realized that when we take time to look at that darkness within us, that is actually the light of us that has been construed, called the dark. Because in that place are our true gifts. In that place is our true heart. And stepping forward and shining in the light of that is bringing that darkness to the light to shine out, to bring that space of who we truly are and what we've always been hiding from, to embrace that and become allies with that, knowing that that is where our strength lies, that is where our courage lies, that's where everything lies, in that part that sometimes we don't want to look at. Because the biggest thing in life that we resist is the thing that always pushes us to what we truly are and the path we truly should be on. So in saying that, once again, I want to honor and thank Cherie and Kira for taking the time this evening in their busy schedule with this amazing world that they're offering. And if you haven't been there, I highly recommend making a trip to Ecuador, to Tosa Blue Mountain, and experiencing the magic of the land and what they have created there. I mean, Kira says she doesn't leave much. I know why, because I've been there a few times, and every time I don't want to leave. So yeah, and just breathe in that magic of that place. So if everybody sits back now, I just want everybody to take a deep breath in. I'm going to share my gift with you of light vibration resonance, which comes to me. And I like everybody just to sit back and close their eyes and feel into that, and feel into the love of their heart, and allow themselves in this moment to expand out to a whole nother level, feeling the vibration of who you are, opening to the heart of who you are, letting go of the fear that makes no sense because it's nonsense, and allowing yourself in this moment to be in the now, to be in the you, to love the essence of who you truly are. So everybody just take a deep breath in, if you're listening now or in the future. Just breathe in. Close your eyes. Unless you're driving a car, please don't do that. And I'm just going to tap in. Just give me a second right now as you just breathe into that. And I just want you to experience my beautiful gift and the gift that I was given. So I thank you, and I feel so honored to be able to do this for you tonight, especially on this show, to bring in that energy of what is coming together in the magic of this world. Everybody take a deep breath in. Feel yourself expanding out even further, allowing the energy to open your heart. to feel in your heart, to bring in the essence and beauty of you. Everybody put their hand on their heart, a hand on their stomach. Take a deep breath in. Say their beautiful name to themselves. And bring yourself back home to you. And just sit there in a moment, in this space, in this place of you. And allow yourself to open to you and feel that energy surge of who you truly are. Just breathe for a moment, the eyes closed. Giving thanks to yourself for moving through this world and navigating all this. And allowing yourself to shine in this moment and every moment. With gratitude of the heart and an openness to know there is nothing more to fear. For you are a child here of light, brought here to shine, to be in this extraordinary time, to shine and show your magic. to everyone. Whew. And when you're ready, you can come back. And I'm just going to end the show here now and just allow you all to just feel into you and remember who you are. And remember to create yourself, be yourself. And I want to thank everyone tonight for joining me on this show, and much honor and so much love to Sheree and Kara for taking time out this evening to join me. And hopefully I surprised them, because that's what I wanted to do. And just give them some gratitude back for everyone they've touched in this world and will touch in the future that find them along the way as we move forward in this new world, in this new magic, in this new creation that we are all creating together. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here tonight for the Cosmic Tune-Up Happy Hour and supporting me, those who've been there the whole journey. So much love and appreciation to you all. And I also want to give so much gratitude to everyone who jumped on this evening to share their stories and the beautiful song and everything that was shared, because you know what, guys, this is what it's all about, is what happened here tonight. And everybody who left beautiful comments tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. Go out there and shine. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be here next Friday for the Cosmic Tune-Up Happy Hour. And thank you so much. Mwah.